Hello and welcome everyone to today's coding challenge. Today we are going to discuss a question on LeetCode. This is question 252 meeting rooms and this is a premium problem. In this question we have given an array of meeting time intervals where intervals of I is equals to starting index of that meeting time and the ending time of that meeting, both including starting and ending time. So we have to determine whether a person could attend all the meetings or not. Let us look at this example number 1. We have intervals as 0 to 30, 5 to 10 and 15 to 20. This means that if a person could attend the first meeting, the starting time of that meeting will be the 0 second and the meeting still goes till 13 second. So in between 0 to 30 he or she cannot attend any other meetings in that time interval, and the other meeting will start from the 5th second and that will go on till 10 seconds. So if this person could attend this first 0 to 13th meeting, he or she cannot attend this second or this third one. So the person could not attend all the meetings in this example, so we have to return false for this example number 1. Let us look at this example number 2. We have intervals as 7 to 10 and 2 to 4. So if a person could start attending meeting from 2 second, this meeting still goes on till 4 second, and after 4 second the person could wait for the 5th and 6th second, and the next meeting will start from 7 second and that will go on till 10 second. So in short he can attend both the meetings in this case, so we can return true in that one. So what could be the approach to solve this problem? Let us look at this approach and then we can code for this. Let us suppose we have intervals as this. First we have to make sure that we sort these intervals in increasing time order. That means the first one will have the lowest time. So the first index should be this 0 to 13. So this will come first, 0, and then this 30. Actually this is already sorted in input, but we may have some inputs that are not sorted, so we have to sort first, and then this 5 to 10. So this 5 will come next, and then this will go till 10 second, and after that the next meeting that is starting from 15 second will come, and this meeting will end at 20th second. So this is our input after sorting. As it is already sorted in input, the change is not reflected here, but we may have some inputs that are not sorted by default, so we have to sort them. Now we can make a stack. Let us make a stack that contains pair of integers. The stack top is initially here. This is top, that is pointing to -1, and that means the stack is initially empty. We can start running a loop. From I is equals to 0. That means from here, from I to 0, and that will goes on till I is less than n. That means this one, I is less than n. Now what we have to do, we have to look inside our loop that whether the stack is empty or not. Initially the stack is empty, so the if condition gets false. Otherwise, if the stack is not empty, we have to look over that whether this stack top, that means if there is a element at stack top, suppose here is a pair of integers, this x comma y, we have to look that whether this stack top, that means this dot second, that means this y is greater than the array of ith of 0. That means if this is intervals I, so this 5 will be the array of I of 0. If this 5 is greater than this 5, that means this meeting cannot be attended because the ending time of its previous meeting is already greater than the starting time of this I of 0. So we cannot attend this meeting, so we can directly return false in that case. And if it is less than the stack top of second, we can push this array of I, or basically this whole meeting, inside our stack. Okay, so now let us code this to understand this better. First we have to take the size of our intervals. Now what we have to do, we have to first sort our meeting times. So we sort our meetings. If the initial time of both the arrays are same, then what comes first? The time which is lower comes first and the time which is higher comes last. That means if we have two meetings starting from 0 to 5 and the other one is starting from 0 to 7, so the 0 to 5 will come first and then the 0 to 7 will come next. Otherwise, simply which is smaller comes first. Okay, now we can make a stack here, a stack that contains pair of integer of integers. Now we can run a loop from 0 till n all over the meetings and we can check if our stack is empty or not. If it is not empty, that means it may contain some meetings. Okay, now what we have to check, we can check if stack dot top dot second is greater than array of the current meeting of starting time. In that case we can surely return false. Otherwise we have to push our current meeting, array of I of 0, array of I of 1 inside our stack. And finally, if all the meetings get pushed inside the stack without the violation of this condition, we can make sure that we can attend all the meetings. That's why we return true. Now let us run this and check if it is running fine or not. It is running fine, so we can just submit that and check it if it is correct or not. It is correct and it does passes all the test cases. So thank you so much guys, and please do like and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you do understand the concept, and if you have some better suggestions regarding this solution you can comment that. We will try to reach out to you. Thank you so much and bye bye.